An American artist based in Philadelphia, photographer Zoe Strauss was the 2014-2015 Dodd Professorial Chair at the University of Georgia. The Dodd Chair is an annual appointment to an outstanding visual artist who has demonstrated a commitment to teaching in the studio or classroom. During their term, the holder of the chair is bestowed the rank of full professor at the university level. Strauss is a photo-based installation artist, known for her humanist perspective and eye for composition. Recipient of a Seedling Award in Photography from the Leeway Foundation in 2002, a Pew Fellowship in 2005, her work was included in the Whitney Biennial in 2006.
It's been incredible, actually, and it's been really fascinating. It's been a great experience across the board. I hope that I have given even a little bit of what I've gotten out of having time here at the school. It's been fascinating to get to know the area, but also fascinating to kind of get to know the institution on the whole. I kind of have this weird crossover moment of academia as well as actual practicing artists, which is, it's a place I think where many artists find themselves at a point in their career where suddenly academia recognizes something as well as kind of the structure of the art world outside. The one that I'm probably going to end up continuing to work on is a body of work about gelatin and about the photographic process. So one of the things I became very interested in was essentially the meat sale here, which is part of the agricultural school. And I went to go photograph the kill floor, where cattle were being brought in alive and then being broken down, killed, and then slaughtered, and then processed for meat sale. And photographs, all photographic film, both paper and light-sensitive film using chemicals, are bound with gelatin, which is a meat byproduct that's made, but no one ever really thinks of film as a meat product. And I am still fascinated. It's over 100 years, and there's never been a replacement for it. It's still used for all film, all light-sensitive film. And so I wanted to make a body of work that I would actually where I could talk about the idea that this was an integral process of what it means to be able to make a photograph and what it means to be able to see a photograph. And this was a super straightforward project. There's no kind of like, there's no insufferably hidden meta-narrative in it. It really is the idea of here's what we use in order to produce photographs still. And I used a digital camera, but then produced them as 35mm slides. So still kind of the idea that we still use this, and this is where it comes from, that direct.
How have students been receptive to your ideas, not about this per se, but just in general, the ideas about your work and about photography that you share with us?
So the students have been receptive, and it's been very interesting because I've had students from all disciplines as opposed to just photography, which has been absolutely great. Students in individual disciplines often tend to have a more myopic sense of theory and thinking about art because they're working very hard on an individual discipline, and it's hard to kind of be able to pull from other disciplines in terms of discussion. Not necessarily in terms of work, but it's very important to be able to have a crossover in terms of people actually practicing one thing and being able to think about visual art in different ways.